Welcome everyone. The last movie I explained was named Cloudy Day with a Chance of Meatball. Today it is the turn of its second part. As we saw in the first part that how if a machine is made from which every food item comes out, but how about the same things come alive and become a big problem for humans? So without waiting, today we go to such a world where the machine made by Flint made the things made of food come alive. In the beginning of the movie, we are shown Flint's childhood. He used to have a great idol whose name was Chester. He was a great scientist who has innovated many things, and Flint always used to invent things by looking at him. We can see that all the inventions made by Flint till now were unsuccessful. Flint did not stop his inventions without giving up. Finally, he made the machine in which he could make any kind of food with the help of water, but the problem was then when the same machine malfunctioned and the machine started making large meals, giant monster meals. Flint had packed his machine at that time. The second movie starts from this moment, and here we see that Chester reaches this city, who was Flint's biggest idol. He was actually just a hologram because Chester had made many big inventions, so the holograms made by him, that is, the dummy Chester made by him, used to go everywhere. He came to this city to clean this city because the food had increased so much, so someone had to clean this food. For this, the government will have to vacate this entire city and all the people will have to shift to California. Chester tells that as soon as this island is cleaned, all the people will be sent back here, but Flint will not be sent. When everyone asks what mistake did Flint make, it is revealed that Chester wants to take Flint with him and make him participate in a very big competition, so that Flint could show his skills there because he was very talented. After that, all the people from this island are shifted to California. Flint wakes up on his first day and was very happy. Today he was going to go inside the lab for the first time. There were many scientists like him and there were many different types of experiments. As soon as Chester reaches inside the lab, a robot comes to welcome him, which was made by Chester himself. Its name was Burb. Burb was a very high-tech robot. It could understand the thinking of humans. It took Flint everywhere. Flint was very happy to see so many new things. Actually, Chester is going to choose a person who will do the best innovation. Flint was just looking for this opportunity. He invents many things and does new experiments. Half of them fail and half of them are successful. After which the story shifts to 6 months later. Chester welcomes everyone in his big event, and when he announces the name, when Flint asks which scientist has won, Flint thinks that he must have won, but instead another scientist wins who has invented such an invention that the car will run through a small pit and no petrol will be needed in it, and Flint becomes very sad. Along with this, Chester makes a big announcement, a food bar whose name was. It is going to be very high-tech. Here, when almost the same money was over, Bob comes to Chester and tells him that the contact with the people who were sent to that island to clean it has ended, i.e. and the condition there is getting worse and worse. Even before this, none of the people who were sent to that island by these people have returned. They send only those people there who get selected from here, and now these people could not lose people again and again. So who should be sent to that planet? Chester says that find a person who is intelligent but is also a little stupid and listens to all Chester's words and does not use his brain too much and also considers Chester a great god. Then Bob tells about Flint here, who considered Chester as his guru. Here we see that Flint was sitting very sad at his home. Flint's father Sam and his monkey together tried very hard to improve Flint's mood. They were trying, but Flint was sitting there sad and dejected. Then Bob comes and tells Flint that Chester wants to meet him. Flint happily goes to meet Chester with Bob. Till date, no one has been able to meet the real Chester because everyone was matching his hologram. When Flint himself checks that this is the real Chester, he becomes extremely happy. Now here Chester starts explaining everything to Flint that the condition of the island from where these people came has become very bad. The mines have come to life. Those mines have turned into monsters. We have sent so many people but everyone's contact has been lost. We will have to destroy that machine, otherwise that machine will keep making big monster food and that food will now go to different places and all the other people will also be in danger. How would it be if this machine is found and destroyed? Although Flint had a very emotional connection with that machine, but still Flint finds all these things to be true, that if that machine is not stopped then a very big mess will really happen. Due to this he asks Chester how this will be done. Chester gives him a USB and says that if this is put inside that machine then that machine will automatically blast and from today onwards it will not cook anything. You will have to go there alone. You cannot tell this to anyone because this is a secret mission. If you do this then I will really promote you in the future and then not only you but I will start considering you as my hero. Flint becomes mad after hearing this and was completely ready to do this work of Chester, but Flint does not have a single thing in his stomach. As soon as he reaches home, he tells everyone, i.e. Sam, his father, his friends and all the people get ready to go with Flint because they will get a chance to go to their home, i.e. their island. Now with Flint, all his friends sit inside the car and reach directly on a ship. These people were far away inside the ship when while sitting, they were looking at their island and they were shocked that what has happened to their island? Too much food has grown on it and on top of that, this whole island has turned into a jungle. Flint starts taking his friends with him but asks his father to stay on the ship itself. As soon as they go inside, they first see a huge spider-made web inside which a house was wrapped. After going inside, there were different things in front of them. First of all, a very beautiful strawberry comes in his hand. As Flint picks it up, this strawberry starts speaking. Now, seeing the speaking strawberry, Flint gets extremely scared and this strawberry also falls down, but then this strawberry finds Flint's USB which it eats directly. Flint now runs behind this strawberry and the strawberry also runs ahead. It is revealed that this strawberry jumped straight into the water. Flint had picked it up at the right time. But then they noticed that the environment here has changed a lot. Every food item has come to life. They have turned into every kind of animal of the world. All the friends of Flint along with him get happy that what kind of innovation is this? When everyone was looking here and there, then Strawberry gets a chance and she starts swimming directly inside the water. Everyone starts chasing that Strawberry. Finally Strawberry was caught and Chester was watching all this live here. Chester was thinking that Flint's mind may change by coming under the influence of his friends. Due to this, all these people will have to be separated. As soon as all these people come out of the water, then a very big cheeseburger starts chasing them to eat them. All of them were almost about to become the food of the cheeseburger when Chester's ship lands here. Chester says that did I delay, and everyone says that thank God you came. If you would have been a little late, then today we would have become its food. Seeing Strawberry here many times, she knows that this Strawberry ate the USB, so she was about to cut this Strawberry, but then Sam stops her and says no, don't do this. In this process, a fight breaks out between Sam and Bob. Bob was almost about to cut this Strawberry, but then the poor Strawberry gets scared and jam comes out from inside it. The good thing is that they find the USB inside it. Here Flint moves forward so that he can find his lab, after which Xenia shifts on Flint's dad. He was feeling very hungry. Due to this he moves forward to find some food, etc. His shop comes in front of him where he used to sell fish. He comes to know that someone has eaten the food of his entire shop. How can this happen? But then he opens his locker and finds one last box inside it, inside which he finds fishes. He was feeling like eating fishes, but then big cucumbers come here. who attack Flint's dad and eat that box too. They go here. Poor Flint's dad was in trouble. On the other hand, when Flint was moving forward with his people, a very big team of bananas attacked them. You can say that these people were running and Flint's people came in between them. Flint reaches his house running. He is surprised when he sees his house swinging straight in the air. Now all the other people also reach inside Flint's lab along with Flint. Chester also sees the lab. Chester wanted to separate Flint from his friends by doing anything. That is why he takes Flint forward with him in talks. Here Sam and everyone else think from behind that what has happened to Flint? Why is he behaving so strangely with us and why is he roaming with Chester? Sam also goes and also explains to Flint that we have come here for you. You should not behave like this with us. But at this time Flint was completely under Chester's words because he was telling Sam. He ignores it and goes away from there. Here Sam also feels that maybe he has hurt Sam somewhere. Chester and the robot made by him see all these things and think that now something has to be done to keep these people away from Flint. Somewhere Chester was afraid that if he did not destroy this machine then he would destroy his new innovation. The same food bar 8.0 will not be able to launch it on time. If this does not happen then he will go back on his promise and will be insulted in front of all the people, after which the scene shifts to Flint's dad. Here we see that Flint's dad had become very friendly with these food animals. He knew that these animals like to eat cucumis very much. That is why he took all of them directly to teach them fishing, after which the scene shifts to Flint. He first comes to his friends and shows them his new innovation, a helmet with which he can find his machine as quickly as possible. Here Flint's friends were talking to him. Then Chester comes here and takes Flint aside and says that you should not get distracted from your work. This machine is causing a lot of destruction. Find that machine as soon as possible. Flint's friend understood that Chester is going to do something wrong. Now everyone quickly reaches inside this forest together, this strawberry. Sam had also seen that Flint was going there to search for that machine. Strawberry had a whole family and now when she had become friendly with Sam, she also started following Sam. At the same time, they see that there is an earthquake here. The whole ground started shaking. A very big monster comes here, which looks exactly like a dinosaur, but was actually a Taco Bell. Chester's robots start fighting with it, but this Taco Bull kills them. While everyone was running on one side, Sam climbs up a tree and after everyone left, she understands that Taco Bell was not intentionally attacking anyone, rather she has small children and she was protecting them. Then she understood about the emotions of food, after which they all reach a place where there was only honey. All of them had their feet inside the syrup and there were a lot of bees here too. Now when Sam came back after seeing all the things, she saw Flint. She explains that if we stop this machine, then all these food animals will be finished and will die. They all have small children too. How can you do this? But Chester here again makes Flint crazy and says that we have come here to destroy food, not to increase their family. You have to go and stop that machine. Go and stop the machine. Sam here starts explaining to Flint that how would it be if we try to understand them, if we research on them, what is the need to kill them, but Flint had understood that it is not necessary for these monsters to stay alive, rather it would be better if they are saved. Sam gets very angry with these things because Flint was not listening to Sam. Sam and all the people who were with him wanted to leave Flint because Flint was the only one who was not understanding these things. Sam gives her badge to Flint and leaves from here with her friends. Flint was completely alone after going a long distance. In this, Flint sees a very big mountain and he also comes to know that the food making machine is also on top. Here we see that Sam is going out with her friends and is also getting angry at Flint that what is happening to Flint, why has he gone mad, but while going further, a very big burger was about to attack them, but this time no one attacks them, rather Sam tries to calm it down and this burger calms down. After this, due to Sam's explanation, they also understand that Chester is definitely doing something wrong. he is very bad and he wants to stop this machine and kill all these food animals. So, somehow they will have to stop Flint. All these people were about to leave when Chester's robot observed these things and freezes them all. The small strawberry had become Sam's friend, and due to this she was about to attack them all, but what could the poor thing do alone? Due to this she is stopped. Flint sees here that his machine is inside the candy mountain. There is a lot of water around it. Due to this it is making this food in abundance, but there was nothing there that could harm Flint. There were small marshmallows, and since he was living happily with his family and was not harming anyone, then what would be the point of destroying this machine? All of them will also die. Flint changes his mind, but Chester does not let this happen. He feels that whatever Sam had explained till now was correct and Chester is a bad person, rather he is a big cheater. Now Chester tells with his own mouth that how he was using Flint. He was trying to use this machine so that he can launch his football chocolate 8.0 from here. Here Flint was saving that machine, but Chester pushed it straight into the water. On the other hand, Burb was controlling all the friends of Flint, but Sam here explains to Burb that you are just a robot and you have always been told wrong things. You have been ordered for wrong things. These things are not right. Chester is using you. One day when your work is completed, he will throw you out like this. Here all the marshmallows together saved Flint's life, and there were also monkeys here. All of them together take Flint to his dad. Flint was very sad. At this time Strawberry also comes here, who was very happy to see Flint alive, but at the same time, all the animals were alive on the information. They were all going to be after Chester. All together make such a plan so that they can stop Chester, after which we see that Strawberry takes him with her. I take Flint inside Chester's lab, and there are many food animals here who are kept locked up and experiments are being done on them. At this time a big barker comes here who tells all of them where their friends are kept locked up. Here on one hand Flint goes to take his friends, on the other hand Chester's robots come here and these food animals fight with them. Flint comes to Chester, but Chester was very happy because he was going to launch his product soon, and along with this he also brings his friends captive. Now no one will be able to stop his product from being launched. Flint had his own spray in his hand, but somewhere here Chester along with his friends starts blackmailing him that if you do anything then I will kill your friends. Chester had made many holograms of himself, due to which Flint gets very confused that who is the real Chester among them and who should be killed. But then some unknown power comes inside Flint's monkey. It suddenly opens up and frees all the other friends as well. Here the real Chester starts running away with that machine, but Flint comes at the right time and stops him. Soon all the other food animals also come here. Barb also reaches there, and this time she does not support Chester, but stops him, and also snatches the machine and does not let Chester go out. At such a time a very big burger arrives here, which was a cheese spider. That burger eats Chester. Flint comes to his island and keeps that machine at the same place from where all these animals came alive, because it was the most important thing for this island. Just like small children were of everything, similarly the children become more happy. Barb, who was working with the wrong person, now she had joined Flint's team. In the last scene we see that Flint's dad always wanted to teach him fishing, and finally Flint agreed to learn fishing. And with this guys, this amazing movie ends here, so do tell me how you all liked this movie. So let's meet you all again till the next movie. Tata.